tonight's first Democratic debate hitting close to home.
Sandy and Lonnie Phillips are here from Colorado, and their daughter, Jessie, was one of those who lost their lives in that awful mass shooting in Aurora.
Gun control, one of the big issues as the candidates face off for the first time.
And tonight, fewer fireworks as Democrats take the stage.
Definitely a different tone from the GOP debates where we've seen the candidates attacking each other. Tonight, we're fact-checking some of their statements. But first, Marc Stewart is here with the big issues these candidates addressed impacting Colorado. Marc.
All right, Eric, so among the issues, marijuana and gun control. From the start, gun violence drew a lot of passion. And for one family in the audience, the discussion was very personal. The 5 Democrats took to the stage in Las Vegas, yet Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, and Martin O'Malley seemed to make the most noise, especially on the issue of gun control.
Secretary Clinton, is Bernie Sanders tough enough on guns?
The majority of our country supports background checks, and even the majority of gun owners do. Senator Sanders did vote 5 times against the Brady bill.
What I can tell Secretary Clinton, that all the shouting in the world is not going to do what I would hope all of us want, and that is keep guns out of the hands of people who should not have those guns.
After that exchange, an acknowledgement by Governor O'Malley that Sandy and Lonnie Phillips were in the audience, making reference to their failed lawsuit against the company that sold the ammunition used to kill their daughter in the Aurora shooting.
Not only did their case get thrown out of court, they were slapped with $200,000 in court fees.
Another Colorado issue up for discussion, marijuana. Bernie Sanders was asked if he would support a measure in Nevada legalizing recreational pot.
I would vote yes, because I am seeing in this country too many lives being destroyed for nonviolent offenses.
Are you ready to take a position tonight?
No.
The candidates were also asked what they see as the biggest threat facing the U.S. Senator Webb said China. Governor O'Malley, the nuclear threat from Iran. Former Secretary Clinton also expressing concern about nuclear weapons. Governor Chafee, the tension in the Middle East. And finally, Bernie Sanders said climate change.
Thanks, Mark. And people across the country watch tonight's debate to hear for the first time where these candidates stand on the big issues. And we watch with the group Mi Familia, and they wanted to hear what these Democrats have in mind for immigration reform, saying they've yet to hear a strong stance from any candidate.
It's one thing that we want to make clear, though, that Democrats should, and Republicans, by that matter, should not forget about Latinos until Election Day.
In fact, political experts say Latino voters can decide in an election. They're the fastest growing demographic in our country.
Tonight, we partnered up with PolitiFact to put what the candidates said to the test. We're looking at one comment Senator Bernie Sanders made in his opening statement. He argues young African Americans and Hispanics have a more difficult time finding jobs. Here's what he said.
African American youth unemployment is 51%. Hispanic youth unemployment is 36%. It seems to me that instead of building more jails and providing more incarceration, maybe, just maybe, we should be putting money into education and jobs for our kids.
Now, our PolitiFact experts rated Senator Sanders' statements half true. His numbers are too far off. Standard research methods show a jobless rate of 31.5% for young African Americans, not the 51% Sanders said, and 18.6% for Hispanic youths, not the 36% said tonight. Sanders is right on pointing out the problems that these youth face, but his statement needs more clarification. We have more of these fact checks right now on thedenverchannel.com.